Anywho. So let's go ahead and see what nightmare the sewer will be. Everyone knows the best way to sneak in the top secret laboratories is through the sewer. Punchline. I'll have to see what that one is. We must control the locks from the two paths by the force and second control rooms. Oh, great. We get a fifth party member, but we have to split up now. Oh. So that's his problem with a lot of this. The company supporting the madness. So I'm gonna turn against my father. Rebel. Now, do I get to choose, or... What, they named him Chris? Okay, well that explains who Chris is, because I was kind of confused when he mentioned that earlier, who the fuck that was. Now that was the... So she was the hospitalized one then, right? So her localized name was Mary? It doesn't help that some of their names are... Yeah, why is suddenly people showing up around? He's troubled. That or she could be the... See, they're so drastically different looking from P1, it's hard to know... I can't really, like... I mean, there's the girl that was with the spear, but she had, like, a pigtail hairstyle, so that would be a... I mean, they all look drastically pretty different. Nate is, ironically, the only one that looks really similar to his original design. But I guess, when you're a nerd, you don't change too much. When you're forever... scarred with glasses. Come on, join the party. This is gonna be confusing. Because, I mean, we literally seen him died. So I guess that helps with that, then. Wait, do we just reach points, or do I actually have to trigger it? So I gotta make the call on which one's going to be short or not. So we're gonna be stuck in here. Delightful. Boy, my brother had some good friends. Yeah, friendship, who needs it? Woo. DNA. That just goes out, I'm assuming, yeah. So he just does. So there's no real hint at which one. I mean, yeah. What the fuck's over there? You think they'd give you a slight hint, then just pick one? Maybe go talk to them. A or B? Let's do B. I mean, what's to think about? There's no fucking actual hints. Let's pick one or the other. Maybe. Oh, fuck. We're timed again. We got 10 minutes to make it through the sewer then. So I'm assuming if we run out of time, we have to redo this then. It's the same kind of puzzle as the bombings. Most of the hints you get are by going through shops and. Oh. So I have to go and talk to a lot of the other people then. Okay, well, we have one. You think he'd have a little bit more available? You think? Go with that. You're doing that on Drax. Okay, good deal. Good job. Go, go, go. Stop, 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 stop. 10 minutes seems like an incredibly short amount of time for this. Now, assuming there's items in both paths, and when you get washed away, you have to start this over again. I would assume if you're going for looking for the items, you'll likely want to wash away. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, fine, this is what I have to deal with. What fate deals me. He's using a sword. That doesn't look suspicious to anyone. He just went around with a sword, stabby stab, like.
Now, go!
Persona. Persona.
I mean, just this one fight's always taking too long. I imagine you either have to do a lot of running or quick contacts. Yeah, you got a lot of wanking up to do, but keep going.
Now, go!
Go, go, go. Kill it already. This isn't gonna go well, is it? At least the timer stops on now. Be like, no, I'm still ticking while you're picking your stats. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is on the clock. It is really dark down here, by the way. It is very dark down here. Anybody got a torch for you?
Let's do it.
There's those cracking things. I don't have time for talking. Dog. What they have? Speech making. What? No mockling. The country's future. Forgive my stupidity. What an asshole. We move along quickly here. Oh, I am so screwed. Yeah. That's why you can't make fucking mobs happy. I am so screwed. I mean, unless this dungeon is super small, I am super screwed.
It's over.
Persona.
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine they're gonna absorb this. Alright, now they don't get damaged. You would expect that would have done more than you would have thought. No!
Persona!
Hey, super screwed.
Persona.
Go.
Sad thing, all he can do outside of that is do some status elements with that one. Too bad when the persona mutate evolves,
I leave
you
it to
can't
you.
like add card effects to it. We're too busy healing the fish ooh la la off. Kill it.
It's over.
Be in trouble.
We'll hear your excuses
Yeah,
at the station.
I'm gonna get flooded away. You are not gonna pie make this. And of course, it's gonna keep ticking in the menu like it did when we were doing the bombing. Yep. Ay, ay, ay. Dead end. Goodbye. Oh, bridge thing somewhere in the middle. Oh, I am so screwed.
I feel sorry for you.
Wonder what kind of combinational things he has for contracting. But we're not gonna mess around now. We just need to go. A spell called Wonderful. Okay, well, we got a demon wound finally. So it begins. Okay, nothing coming that way. Oh lord. Oh no, it's a dead end. Oh, we are so. I wonder if the timer ends in a battle. I wonder if it overrides the battle, or if it just waits for the battle to be over. So many awkward things. aim for that one. It's so annoying when the force skill is either an instant kill ability or like a curing ability.
Persona.
I am so freaking screwed. What do you think my chances are? You think I have a chance still? I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty screwed. I think I'm pretty screwed. This should kill him. Go, 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 go. Stop talking. You're eating up literally 3 seconds. 3 life-changing seconds. I am so screwed.
You want to go?
I got hoppies. Got them too. Yeah. You. Him. Ooh la la. Go, 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 go. Da 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 da. Basically, oh crap. Yeah, that doesn't end it. I forgot. Whoop. You can't skip the beginning part of that. Alcohol. Here we go. 3 cards. Less than 2 minutes, I'm told. Time limit is too tight. The random battles ain't helping either. No! No! Now the random battles are really hoarding for this. I guess they were like, okay, people didn't like the pitfalls. Maybe we'll just make a bunch of time limit dungeons instead. So little cards considering he's appearing at a time period where most of them are giving around the 30s. Oh yeah, no. Oh, come on. I got less than a minute, I'm screwed. We're gonna all drown in here. We're gonna all die. We are all going to die terribly down here. I'm so screwed. No. Nate, I gave you a chance. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me, man? I gave you a chance to shine! To shine your shine! Stop dotting and get going. We all. This is done. Unless the exit's literally nah, it'll. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Yep, it overrides the battle. Ha! That's funny. Oh, I can't. Oh. That's. Oh, that really sucks. So I can't even choose a different path. I'm stuck on this.
Fools, be gone!
Okay, well, I think I got the appropriate action we're gonna have to use. Where is it? Bingo. Good thing I have the the SP for this. Uh-huh. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but it works. I mean, normally I would want to be fighting all this shit, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. These random fights are not helping. As opposed to every other situation, they are being identified. I mean, like, you're essentially stuck in a fucking loop this way. Animate faster. I mean, sheesh. I know the end of the last game, you know, we made the Velvet Womb and Crusher's Womb's magical things, but that's just taking that whole concept to a new level. I think this one was a dead end. I think this is the part where I go around and then down, and then nope around, and then flippy floppy and every droppy. No, I don't have time. I do not have time. Where's the cancel feature? Oh, you're eating up my time. What a waste of my time. No. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. This way, over, and down. Heal. Well, we got over here with more time. But that's because we're just leaving the fights at this point. Also, I'd like to note, it's likely I'm probably going to keep this persona for the rest of the game. Likely, just in case I need the running thing, like for the in-game. Because, you know, if it's a really long dungeon and we're pretty good on levels and everything at that point, I probably want one more. Heal. We're going to have to figure out where to fucking go now.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, we got magical exit doors. You don't. I mean, it doesn't want to make sense, but whatever. It's funny. That's a dead end. That wasn't funny. I feel like it's way more interesting because it's a lot harder. Did we actually make it? I think we fucking made it. Now, of course, this is comparing it to the PSP version. I can't really compare it to the PS1 version without playing it, though I have the power to play. I don't want to really replay the game in Japanese. Next time I hook up my my Japanese PS2, I may take it in, take a spin to see what the beginning's like, though. I don't like how it says 0.1 now. That's very concerning. Yeah, they're all younger and they understand life better than us. He's gonna be like... Well, that seems... So now I gotta choose again. Lovely. But overall, I'm really enjoying it actually being challenging. Now, one thing I could complain about is how insanely expensive everything is. Good lord. But I am enjoying that the fights are actually being challenging. Well, might as well give a path. Oh, shit. We can do that. 10 minutes. Get to it. No turning back. This is a pretty weird situation, though. This is definitely not a typical JRPG dungeon, that's for sure.
Persona.
Yo, go first. She was going first all that time, and now she's all of a sudden not. Go. On the upside, I mean, the first tip's problem is the battles were consuming like 2 to 3 minutes of fucking time, so we have way more time to look around with getting out.
You're all under arrest.
This green light even kept me fun, actually. Man, you can do it. I am the persona power. Yeah, it's a shame none of the party members really had a real hint at which one would have been a shorter one. What am I doing? Push a second. Story-wise, though, you know, I don't know the full context of everything in Eternal Punishment, so that one's still on the debate. But I'm definitely liking the game actually being challenging. That's good. Because Innocent Sin, even all the way to the end, was pretty easy. There were only a few times.
I feel sorry.
Let's see, pretty much the golden ones, and wasn't there one other thing that gave some problems? Yeah, I mean, in general, there was not a lot of difficulty in the PSP version. It was dumbed down way too much. Which in that case scenario, it'd probably just... I would hope if you played on hard, it would be more similar to the OG version, I would think. Bridge right there. Yeah, it shows the bridges, so that's a dead end. That's where we begun. So it looks like we may just took a whole terrible path, maybe. looks like there's no way. So we need to get. We need to run all the way around. This way. Then. Let's go straight that way. See, that's why I would be interested to see like what some of the boss fights in the PlayStation version of Innocent Sin will. Like, no, I am not even gonna try. I'm just gonna spam through it. If I get it, it's good. If I don't,
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
well, I did get intrigued just a while ago, so I'll call it so that works. Thank you for the interest. That's a dead end. Running there, so it probably splits and goes that way. Yeah.
Fools, be gone!
It's just a shame all the EXP will losing out. You know, though, this is a way you could get SP recovery, though, essentially. Because it's not actually a very expensive spell, and we're getting a lot of SP back just from winning, so. Not actually fools be gone. I'm the #1 man in Tokyo. How dare you? You know, it was nice seeing some references in Persona 5. There is a reference to him on the TV. Be gone! Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. I'm in a panicky mood, so it's not a good time. Be gone. What was it? Be gone, mankind. Oh wait, why did I waste? See, now I'm brain's multitasking. Gone. Die, monster. Be gone from this world. I'm trying to remember how that one line went. Die, monster. Be gone from this world. Did I get what you said? I get what you said. Symphony at Night, though. Good times. Yeah, that was probably, like, you know how people, like, with the Mew rumors back in the old days, like, oh, Mew's under, if you can glitch or get, like, the super whale SN ticket, or somehow get over there, push that truck or stuff, like, all the crazy rumors, Mew and shit. He's fast. But, you know, like, Symphony at Night was probably the last game I had that, had that kind of effect. Because I remember I got the bad ending my first time playing it when I was young. And then years later, I would hear whispers of a greater and more detailed ending. And it's like, oh, there it is. Fuck. No! Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, that was this whole half, like, it's like, that was just half the fucking game. Like, holy shit. X folders? Was that on my own? Oh no, that was on the other side. Whoop. Pay attention to what's behind me. I did the movie theaters. Is that the X-File one? Well, obviously I wouldn't know much of the music, but I mean they have references, but what I was the kind of thing I'm talking about is more direct ones, not like just I mean they're all references. Like he has an interview. It actually mentions his brother, his glasses in one of the interviews. There's a reference about his glasses in that. I mean, there are those kind of references, but I meant like more of a big old kind of wall. Like, they don't have to necessarily... Oh, you know what? I fucking, again, didn't have it on the retro one. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. Damn it. Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. But, it seems that everyone here is awkward at living. Well, everyone's kind of awkward. But, see, this is the first game I've used this retro layout for, so I'm not used to checking to make sure I'm selecting it. I'm being an idiot, sadly. But, I mean, those are just little references. I just would like, to have some big, like, I'm not necessarily saying, like right now, like, how P1's cast is here and there. Like, I don't necessarily need them to be, like, joining the party or even needing to be a part of the main plot, but it'd just be nice to maybe just actually physically see them somewhere, or even maybe just see them in a TV special, not just hear about them, just kind of, like, it's like, oh, but just, I don't know. They just, I understand they don't want to directly mess with them, but at the same time, when they did the PSP games, they did that anyway, so, I don't know. I just would like a little more, like, and the thing that I am kind of mad about with Royal, so Royal has these DLCs where you fight basically shadows of P3 and P4's main characters. They're not actually them, but it's just kind of just a super boss fight. It was literally the perfect excuse to have the main characters of P1, 2, and other 2. And they didn't do that. Like, it's literally not them. It's just like a carbon copy thing. It was a perfect excuse to do something. Yeah. Just, like I said, they don't even have to necessarily be directly related to the plot. Because obviously they're likely going to be dragged into this more and more as we go on. But, oh, there's the Diva system. Hey, we're taking this to heart. I just, like, you know, like how Tanaka, he's been in 3, 4, and 5. Like, Tanaka has had more better treatment than the OG trilogy characters have. Like, fucking Tanaka. I mean, I like Tanaka, don't get me wrong. You go watch my Persona 5 playthrough in any instance that the shopping network, and just like, damn, it's so sad. Why did they get rid of Tanaka? I love the da 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 da. Yes, he was very rude in 3, but like, it's nice seeing his character develop it from 3 to being a successful person, and 4 he became our idol. He turned it all around. But yeah, you you should see the episode where I find out Tanaka's in 5. And I was like, oh my god, that is fucking Tanaka! I'm like, ah! It made my day that day. I was like, holy shit. That was awesome. Sorry, that's a minor spoiler. I mean, it's not like anything about the story there, but sorry, I just like, it was just, oh my god, like, one of my viewers like, go buy this thing and then mess with it, and I go do it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Tanaka! Ah! I gotta do more of this shit now? Oh, come on. Can't I just get done with this crap? I hope I get an opportunity to go back to town after this. This is going to suck if I don't. Last duel. Nah, I'm gonna throw him over in the sewer. Yeah, that was definitely his role in the original game. But yeah, that really made my day finding Tanaka was actually in 5. I was like, oh, that's awesome. See, like, I would like, that'd be just cool to see some of the older trilogy characters just appeal. I mean, they could be shopping, they could be in the background, they could just be visible on a TV channel or something.
Be gone!
I just would like something a little bit more than just, hey, guy with a scarf with number 1. Are you doing well? Yeah, I'm doing well. Successful company man, turned around. And our next guest, and like, you know, that's all you really get from him. You don't get a lot of other stuff.
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
A meaningful message to his fans. I'll have to check that X folders thing though. Away! The whole way in the correct direction. I mean, obviously the dialogue stuff is okay too, but I just don't want it to only be that. Like, I would like a little bit more here and there too. I mean, there are quite a few ways they can, like, I mean, he fucking is part of a giant company. And it's like, literally, like, it's been foreshadowed by the Keijo group. They, like, in Persona 3 and shit, they reference, like, oh yeah, those two companies have, like, will party each other and they separated and shit. And, like, oh yay, but what the fuck is his company doing now then? They get dropped off the face of the planet. Could actually use that to make more references to it. Both who, like, he's wanting this rumor shit. Persona 5 has you get on the internet. There's a missed opportunity to certain references. I'm just saying, I just feel like there's a lot of lost potential. It doesn't have to be so in your face. I just feel like it's so... It feels very disrespectful in a way. Like that they just don't want to do anything else with them. And, like, that's something that was also disappointing with the dancing games. I'm not saying they should have made a dancing game where they're actually in it, but, like, they didn't even use their music. Like, there's so much music. I mean, the last 2 dancing games have less songs than Golden as separate. Like, if they were together, they'd have more, but as the separate way they were designed, they have less songs than Dancing All Night.
Persona.
And they don't have canon stories. Like, apparently in Japan, like, people did not like having, the story in Gold, in Dancing All Night. So, they just opt for a social hanging thing that ain't canon. So, I mean, like, there was no reason they couldn't have used some of the nicer songs that could have been good for dancing, but no. And plus, they made all kinds of DLC that, like, Labyrinth is a character you can pay for dancing. And it's like, I don't know. It just feels like... They do have some good references here and there, but they're all very minor. I would like a few more interesting old ones. I mean, we've went through 3 games where they haven't had... Oh, stop. Let the whole go for us for the love of humanity, okay? I mean, we went through 3 games where they only reference them basically like 95% of the original trilogy through the television. There are so few other references that are told in any other way. Like, literally, the majority of them are through the TV. Through interviews. Hi, you! Like, cool. Yeah! Okay, take it easy.
I feel sorry for you.
You don't even, like, if you even could visually see them, that would at least add a little to it.
Now,
Though I was happy to see some of the characters I was aware of from 3 and 4 referenced in Persona 5's TV. So, I mean, it's not like it's terrible, it's just they've been literally doing it for 3 games now. Maybe having a few other interesting ones. Especially, you gotta keep in mind, P1 and 2's cast are all adults by that time now. So, you know, they all, and hell, even like Persona 4's cast are young adults by that time. So, like, I believe there was one referencing GA actually all the way becoming a cop in 5, if I remember correctly. I think it was also the same thing with Akihiko. When you're winning parking lot. Sewer system just directly goes to the parking lot? Really? Quick, duck! The loud foot tapping wouldn't be suspicious at all. Beat him up. I'll just charm him to death. Hey, good looking. No. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but... She's really desperate to use her sex appeal. How the hell did that work? So I'm assuming since we're gonna knock this out and he's out, I'm assuming we'll be allowed to go back to the town. I hope. Just grab cables and pull. Oh no. How did you get lost here? See, the interactions didn't happen in... Oh. And Maki, that was the one that was ill. Sadly, Persona 1 is a little bit forgettable to be fair. Persona 2, however, was fucking awesome, though. Like, this is where you can see a lot of elements were really brought up in the story department. Persona 1 basically founded ideas that would build on the gameplay, where 2 would enhance those and build a lot more of the story. Because there's so many different localized names! Like, everyone's names keeps changing between shit. How am I supposed to remember one over the... Okay, so, my question, though, with, for shame. Yeah, you deal with like 3 localizations of names and shit. Not counting the OG Japanese names and shit. Now, Mary was whole localized name, right? Or was that one of the other characters? Plus, the other thing that hurts dealing with that is the fact that all the P1 characters, except for Nate, look incredibly different from... Like, Nate is so... Aside from wearing a helmet, he's, like, almost dead on his original design. Everyone else is just so drastically different from the OG designs. But I wasn't sure if Mary was... I think that was Maki's localized name in the English version, wasn't it? Or... I don't know. Everyone looks so different in the localizations and trying to use everyone's names and not use names, and it's just getting worse and worse. And yet, no one's even addressed the fact that the original localization was set up in America. Molly? Molly? What? Ah. Who is Mary, then, in the original localization? Which one got localized as Mary? I'm just like, which one is this? Because shit, her design looks different. It's like, which one is this? I don't know. It's just harder with the remember the names and all. Like, I remember everyone's roles very well. I mean, to me, the memorable characters for Persona 1 was Nate and Mark. Now, obviously, Maki is the central of the plot, being the ill one and everything that's center of the story and everything. But just like, I don't know, Mark and Nate kind of stand out to me. All the ladies are just... I don't know, they're all just trying to bang the main character. That's like the one thing that's never really changed in any of the Persona games. Anyway. Yeah, I would assume they don't have Personas in this timeline. Pull the guns! Oh, that was. Unless they decided to change the I into a Y in this version. Well, you mean 2 Catherines and one that uses a weird Q version of Catherine, but everyone just calls her Win anyway, which kind of made the whole thing pointless. Because so unless they change the I to a Y, then Mary is I don't know. It's just so confusing trying to keep what's the localized butchering and not the butchering, and the PSP is a hybrid of trying to use some of the butchering while trying to be. It's everyone's so mean. Okay, so now we can kill shit again. If you ever get anything else, Sonic Punch, I'll go with that. Used to, got multi. There's people with guns. They can't possibly be that resistant to magic. The bottom alive.
Go. I leave it to you.
But, I mean, is Mary the Mary person we saw here with Chris, who also... That's weird, they named him Chris. I don't know, it's weird seeing some of these weird names with Japanese last names and shit. Wow, these people don't have any HP. I'm surprised the one lived. Cliflin, or however the fuck you pronounce it.
It's over.
I don't even know why they bothered with that, because they don't even use it. They didn't even really add anything, honestly. Everyone just called them win anyway. So it's like... What are you doing here, you damn punk? Oh. If he's telling me he went to save that scum hole that was in the bomb shelter area, like, when we go back there, and if he's not there, I'm gonna be like, are you serious he went to go save that scum ass? Shit just broke everything. Well, I'd love to, but I feel like the game ain't gonna let me. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hells yeah, the gas chamber band's in. Indeed. Should always cherish your friendship. That's why I don't get how the fuck she called joke on me! Boss. No, I mean, the name, Claflin, or however the hell you pronounce it. I'm talking about trying to mimic Catherine's name. That didn't end up adding anything, really. I mean, they just mention it, what, 2 fucking times, and then that's it? Win, win, win! I win! What a load of in Chinese crap. Yo, softies. Let the big sister save his dumb friend. That opened. So we came from in here. Oh no. So no going back to the city, shit. Well, hopefully this place ain't long after the Sewell. Like, Wynn's Capital added some, but I just meant like the Claflin name thing didn't add shit. Oh, how convenient. A weird looking ass building. We doing good on everything? Oh, Velvet Room. Sweet. So we'll be able, and I'm assuming there's a Trish somewhere then? Hey, well, hey. Is there another door I passed? She's probably down. Yep. Okay, good. So I'll be able to actually do stuff here then. Coolio. Yeah, because we're over in that, my streaming time, so